Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my videos. In this one I will present you a January prediction for 2021. You will receive a main energy for the month and maybe some extra messages, but this one will be short. If you wish to support me, then please subscribe to the channel and I will see you at the piles. We'll start with the first pile. Whoever has chosen this image or this number. Let's see. I'm gonna put all the cards here and then we'll see. Hold on a sec, I'm just trying to put it all on the table and I'm holding the camera with another hand, so bear with me. Alright, so let's start. So these cards, I put them in with an intention that they would show us the main energies for January. So, or maybe some other messages as well, we'll just see. So it's off to a great start, isn't it? You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. I think that this card is talking about that you're you're not alone. You have your soul tribe near you. You have your companions near you, and you can always communicate with them. I feel like it's a very positive energies for you. I really love it for you. It's like you're not detached from your life. It's like you are completely involved in what's happening around you, in people that surround you. You vibe with them, you feel them. You have something that you love to do, and I feel like the universe is encouraging you to keep on doing that thing in January, to continue connecting with yourself, with ones around you, especially if you have precious people, if you have your tribe, if you have your friends. Don't forget to communicate to them, maybe even more often than usual, because maybe January will be, they will need your attention more than usual. So don't close off, don't be shut off. Okay, we got the Star Ancestors card. Feel like all the answers you need are deep inside of you. Maybe you haven't tapped into that yet, but if something in your life doesn't work out yet, maybe try looking deep inside of yourself and maybe there is an answer for you there. because it feels like you are very wise, and this wisdom may lie just a little bit deep inside of you. Maybe it's not on the surface. That's a very powerful message for January. This card is a very strong indicator that you have to trust in the universe and believe that you're led to a place where you need to be, even if you don't really see the whole picture just yet. It's like your soul has decided that you should be at a certain place at a certain time. So if you're not there yet, then just have your trust in the universe. Yeah, this card is reminding you to stop and to rest, to feel the energies unfold, to kind of understand that right now is the moment when your life is gaining momentum. It's not really a time to go full speed somewhere. It's more like something needs to be acknowledged right now by you, and the wisdom that you need to seek for is right deep inside of you. Okay, let's see what will be happening in January. Okay, so we got the Four of Wands, and I really like this energy for you. It's like this this theme of community is really strong in those cards. It's like in January you will connect with people you appreciate, and the universe is really encouraging you to connect more to people in this month. So communicate, talk. I don't know if you can go to parties because of the pandemic, but even if you can't, talk to your friends through internet, through social media. It's really encouraging you to not to get shut off too much in your room, and get outside as much as you can and connect with your community. Yeah, I feel like this is not the time for you to be very guarded. It's time to kind of take that guard off and maybe even I got a really weird vision about someone putting themselves naked on the street. I'm not encouraging you to do that, but maybe at one point in January you can show your true self without hiding anything, without hiding anything. And I feel like this Three of Swords is saying that don't be afraid to get hurt, don't be afraid to show the most vulnerable side of you. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, and because I feel like you are very tough in that sense, because I feel like you have already experienced heartbreak, loss, all of the negative emotions that come with it, and you're like an elephant that has this thick skin already. You're like, I've already felt destroyed, so, and I feel like you have already done the healing work as well. So that's why in January you are being encouraged to show your true self, because once you will do that, you will see that you have become so strong, and there is actually nothing to be afraid of, because you have been through it and you've seen some shit, and there's nothing to lose right now. Okay. So in the month of January, there is a strong element of sensing where you're led, where you are at the moment, feeling energies around you. For me, this correlates really well with this card. It's like you just feel, maybe you're an empath, you just feel how things unfold and how okay it is for you to have fun and to let loose. And I feel like there is even some wisdom in you having your fun during this month. You will learn something from it. It feels like maybe about yourself, maybe about somebody else. But there are good things coming your way, and this good thing is kind of related to your community and the way you communicate and what you get from it, and some wisdom you will find from deep inside of yourself. Okay, so there is like a very strong water energy. I feel like in the month of January there will be some inner work you will have to do, but it doesn't really feel like dark shadow work, like Dark Night of the Soul. It more feels like the leftovers of it. It's like there is still something that needs to be acknowledged here, and your wisdom lies deep inside of you, and you will absolutely succeed, I feel like, because you have been through many things, many dark moments. When the month of February will arrive, it's like you have changed, you have gained a lot more wisdom, a lot more experience, and it's like you're healed completely, you're more fresh by the time of February. And your love oracle says, love yourself first, and that your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I feel like this is very straightforward. This is like an advice for you, no matter if you are single or in a relationship. Love yourself first, consider your needs first, and then kind of try to open up during this month of January. Okay, I hope that this has made sense, and I will see you in another one of my videos. Bye. Alright, so if you chose the second pile, this message is gonna be for you for January 2021. We'll see what comes up. think it's been a good start in pile 1, so we'll see what will happen with you. And this is all general again, so take it as it resonates. Don't force anything. Right. So the first card is the Blue Flame. This is, I feel like this is talking about you being activated for your purpose, for your greater achievements, for everything that is gonna benefit you in this life, everything you are gonna be receiving benefits from this life. It's like it's time to act on something. It feels like it has this kind of energy of it's been so long, but right now it's time to act for you. Time to do some shit. Seems like. Right, so the second card is quite contradictory. It says it's not yet time. I feel like you are on like final stage of preparation for your purpose. It's like next moment this girl, she will travel through this new galaxy, and that's you. That's literally you. You're on the edge of beginning something important, something huge. It feels like your life purpose. And there's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that you don't recognize just yet. I feel like this card is reminding you to stay grounded. First off, actually gonna check the book what it says about this card. It's kind of saying that you are on the right path to me. And it does remind you to take care of your body and stay grounded. That way you will receive some amazing downloads from the universe. Yeah, it's like, it says, the more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. So I feel like this is this is the truth in your case. Yeah, I feel like you will receive a lot of awakenings during this time of January. It's like it was quite still for you before this January, and right now something is activating. Yeah, this is very strong. This is like you're being activated for your life purpose. It feels like. I'm gonna check what the book says about this card as well. I feel like this card is talking about you connecting to your divine feminine side. I feel like this is crucial in January for you. It really pushes you to connect to your feminine side more and create what is in accordance with your heart. There is, again, like the book says that you may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can bear. So this is a very beautiful message that this is kind of a transitionary period. But I also feel like it's not the time to just sit around. I feel like you have to create something, especially in accordance with your divine feminine side. It's like you need to have something be born in this January. It doesn't have to be a child. It can be a creative project. It can be anything you are called to do, really. Okay, so the first card is Devil. These cards are gonna show us the main events, or maybe some additional information how your January is going to be like. And we have the Devil. I feel like this card is really encouraging you to not to take many not to give many importance to your shadow side, to concentrate on light more, I feel like. This card is really encouraging you to not stay in your addictions, to actually try to recognize those addictions and try to slowly get rid of them. Maybe recognize some unhealthy patterns in your life that need to be cleaned away from you before you can transition to this new era for your life. And it all has to happen in January, around that time. Okay. Yeah, and the universe is really encouraging you to move away from those toxic behaviors and move into the state of balance, move into the state of acceptance and into the state of peace and harmony, because that way you will most productively experience this transitionary state you're in. You will it will be most healthy for you and most easy. It will feel more light, rather, if you will go about it with more of a lower vibrational approach. It will be it will be tough, it will be painful, maybe some hidden truths will come out that you didn't expect at all, and that would just be shocking for you. But the universe is encouraging you to find balance and to kind of be in a more meditative state during this month. So we got 3 major arcana, so this is like, this month is huge. Yeah, it's like this is like a final stage of your, maybe a cycle of your life, and before you get into the new one, there needs to be some balancing made, especially your inner balance. It's saying you don't have to worry about the things that surround you at this time. It more More so concentrate on what's happening deep inside of you and acknowledge all of the dark patterns you have and habits that you don't like, and try to balance them out with a more lighter version of yourself. And it's like you will emerge by the time of February. The process of you emerging into a best version of yourself will pretty much be completed. Okay, so this card says Sun, Spirit. I feel like this is talking about you having to take care of your body more. Maybe quit smoking, or maybe perfect your diet the way you will feel better. Don't put any junk into your body. The universe is encouraging you to really concentrate on yourself this month. Maybe before you were not really paying attention to your deepest needs, but right now it seems like you have to stare them in the face and recognize all of the parts about yourself that you recognize and understand all of the parts. Like you have to stare in the mirror and say, I know you. And say, I know you better than anybody else, and no one else really knows me as much as I know you. Kind of. Yeah, and again, first house, the body, this is very synchronistic. I feel like this is really encouraging you to stay grounded, to not to stay in the clouds for too long, to kind of find this balance between your body and between your like soul and astral body, to kind of live in both of those dimensions. Yeah, so this month, don't forget to take care of your body. Maybe have a salt bath, cleanse your energy, cleanse your field, because you are being transformed into the best version of yourself. And it's not too long to go, it feels like, for you. It's been a while. If you want to do any body work, healing, Reiki healing, maybe you want to get a tattoo or whatever, this is really encouraging you to do all the body changes that you need. Maybe you want to go to a sports, to gym, or to run in the park or whatever, do sports. It's really encouraging you to set your priorities that way that your body will feel good. So your Romance Angels card says your love life is being affected by children. So if you have children, then it's really saying, or if you have pets even, because there are dogs on the picture as well. If there is something or someone you're taking care of, like your children or pets, it's encouraging you to take your time to spend your time with them more, show them your love, and maybe ask them, or if they're pets, then see if their health is alright, their fur is alright, or whatever. Show them your affection and see see if they maybe need something from you this month and give your love to them. If you don't have kids or pets, then this is saying that connect to your inner child. What does your inner child wants to do, and what does your divine feminine wants you to do this month? Do it because it will benefit you greatly. You will give birth to, it's like the beginning of your life purpose, like your fully activated life purpose here on earth. And this is just going to be great if you will connect and transfer it onto something that you're doing. So I hope this is making sense, and I wish you a great January, and bye. Hi there, so whoever chose this third pile or this picture, this is gonna be a message for you. What do you need to know about this January? First two piles were both kind of talking about this transitionary period, so I wonder if that's the collective message. It's like we're still not kind of in this 2021 energy yet. We're still kind of wrapping up the 2020 and the stuff we were working on, the inner work, the outer work. We're still kind of in the midst of that. Okay, let's see. This is a very beautiful card. So it says, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So I feel like whatever you do in January, it's like you're being led by higher powers. So don't doubt yourself. Don't feel stuck. Just do what you are called to do this very moment, and then maybe not now, but later you will see the pieces assemble together. But right now you're kind of maybe looking around those puzzle pieces, looking where to put the next one. But it says don't be afraid and do your thing, because deep inside you are led, and you know where you're led. Those cards are kind of similar in a way. I'm gonna check what it says in the book. Yeah, it says kind of get in this flow state and don't be afraid to let the flow, let the currents take you away this January, to just be led by whatever higher force you believe in, and it will lead you to the place you need to be. Yeah, again, there is a sense of you having to do a bit of inner work too. Recognize what in your life doesn't serve you anymore, and slowly and gently let it go. This is also saying that don't rush. Do one step at a time, and you will reach success this way. Better do one secure step at a time than 10 steps when you're like falling each step. I don't know if it makes sense. Do the steady work, don't do anything half-heartedly. Connect truly to your inner example and transfer it onto what you're doing. Okay. I like that there is a lot of pink in all of those cards, so it's kind of like connect to your heart chakra, do what you love this month. Also connect with your divine feminine. If you're a starseed, then you might be feeling homesick for the stars this month, but this is kind of the book says, what this book says about this card is you're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now, to fully commit to living this life right now, to commit to putting 2 feet completely in. And I feel like this resonates with what I said before. Commit to fully put your 2 feet on the ground. And don't be afraid to take your time to do the next step. Don't do things half-heartedly. Rather do them slowly but steadily this month. I feel like this has a very strong starseed energy to me. So if you're one, try to meditate and understand, recognize that you are a part of the team of the souls. Recognize that there is a star family that can always help you with whatever you're struggling with. And try to connect with them, maybe through meditation or however you do it, and receive their support, receive their help. Okay, so we got the Knight of Swords. I feel like there is maybe, for some of you, there is some theme of traveling. I don't know if you can travel during this month, but if you want to go somewhere, then it's really encouraging you to go there, to explore. Maybe visit another town or another city. Maybe there's something there for you. Or just like get out of your house if you're stuck in quarantine. If you can, get some fresh air. I feel like there is a lot of action that you need to do during this month, but still remember to complete your tasks in accordance with your heart, in accordance with your soul. And don't be too overwhelmed by insane amount of work, maybe, if you need to do it. You see, there is like a person that is killing monsters. Feel like kill one monster at a time. You know, don't try to aimlessly just, just to aimlessly put this arrow somewhere. Rather aim precisely. Take your time to aim. I feel like this month will be quite a communicative month to you. There will be a lot of communication and maybe even exchanging ideas with people. And it's like, I feel like if you didn't have a solution to the problem, it's just gonna go very well this month. It's gonna start unfolding. And if you are feeling stuck lately, it's gonna flow much more freely for you this month. Yeah, again, I feel like this is related to maybe you have to meet some people. Maybe you have to travel to another city. This is really encouraging you to do so. If you have any doubts about it, this is saying that make the choice that will maybe lead you to new connections, to new people. Don't be afraid to speak your truth as well. And yeah, I think work on your career. It's a good month for making a lot of practical steps. I feel like you will achieve many good things during this month if you will take this time productively. Yeah, and also don't be afraid to show your creative side as well, to show your weird self, because I feel like this will bring you the success. For some of you, maybe it's even saying, don't be afraid to show your creative talents to the world. It's like, it's time. It's time to show yourself. It's time to show yourself completely naked, in a sense, completely vulnerable. Time to put yourself on a pedestal and be okay with it. Okay. So this card says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So if you have a partner, or if you have a new person in your life, this is like a confirmation for you that that is your true love. That is a very significant person, significant soulmate in your life. If you may be meeting new people, which you are being encouraged to do, you might meet your true love if you're single, because I feel like angels are really wanting you to connect with your significant other. Because maybe if you have been single, then you have been single for a while already, and it's time to meet someone great. And I feel like if you're single and if you don't meet anyone during this January, then it's like confirmation that this person will arrive quite soon in your life. If you have this person already, or if you've met someone new in January, then rejoice that this is your true love. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's anything more. I think there is something else. So I got another message for you right here. It's like there might be some sort of heavy, unpleasant situation in January for you, where you might feel like, man, why does this happen to me? Why I felt like I lost something. I felt like I lost. It's like something has broke you. And you will probably walk away from something. And it feels like you may feel defeated during this time. But it's like there is such a strong hope for you. It's like whatever you're lost, you're being led to something much more greater, much more better, much more in alignment with you. Whatever you are giving back to the universe that you didn't want to give back, you will receive like 100 times more better thing. Maybe not in the January, but later on in life, you will receive something far greater than what you have lost. It's like you're losing something in order for the new energy to come into your life, for you to emerge into a completely new version of yourself. And whatever it might be uncomfortable, it might be losing money or something. Just if you have a moment like this, then remember this reading, remember that this is leading you to a star, to a better option for yourself somehow. And it's not so that you will just suffer and cry. This is definitely leading you into a much, much more aligned place. Okay, so I think that's it, and I wish you a great January.